So we're here, season finale, and what started with, you just trying to be roommates, turned into nights talking at the kitchen counter, takeout orders, experiments gone wrong, and slow but steady growth. This episode is called From Ramen to Roast, and it's not just about food. It's about us taking care of ourselves, each other, and while figuring out the wellness for every black man. This is about what's good for you and what's not good for you. All right, and we got Chris here back on the couch for the last episode. What's up, Chris?
What up? What up? You know what it is, man.
Really excited because I'm really excited because we get a chance to tackle something that we never got to talk about that a lot of people don't talk about, which is like where we are when it comes to eating and being in the kitchen and stuff like that. So, like for you, what did the kitchen look like for you growing up in your place, in your house? Was it your mom cooking? Was your dad cooking? Was your grandma cooking? Was it you cooking? What did that look like? What did the kitchen look like?
Man, the kitchen growing up, first off was clean. It was hella clean.
Okay.
Raised by my grandma, so my grandma was always in the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
My aunt, she came over a little bit. She would cook.
Okay.
Yeah, so it was just always my grandma was cooking everything.
And they
You
cleaned
feel?
as they cooked, or they kept everything in.
My grandma was she clean as she cooked.
Got
Yeah,
you.
she clean as she cooked for
Okay,
sure.
okay,
Yeah, my
okay.
aunt and them was a little different. They let the dishes pile up and all that. My grandma used to get mad at them for
Okay.
doing that. Yeah,
Oh my
yeah.
God.
But my cousin Terry, he actually when he came from Cleveland, and he the one that really started like being in the kitchen when I got like a little bit older, and
Oh.
all he would cook though was chicken wings and fries. That's all he cooked. So that was the first thing I learned how to cook chicken wings and fries.
Like the deep fried chicken wings too.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
putting in the
yeah,
okay. Well,
yeah,
talk
yeah,
about that. So you learned how to cook chicken wings?
yeah. I mean that was the shit. That's all niggas was eating. So
Okay, walk us through this because you don't be in that kitchen in this house. I mean, this
nah,
apartment. So wait,
yeah.
so walk us through you frying some chicken wings.
Walking through the fried, nigga, just shit.
You
Uh,
take it like is it deep fried? Do you put it in like the hard castor oil? I mean the castor and iron. Like what do you use? Like what were you using to cook
so
them?
we had like a little. It was deep fried,
Okay,
right? So
what a
you
deep
yeah,
fryer.
wash the chicken wings off. You
Yep.
feel me? Seasoned up. You feel me? Put the egg on it. Put the flour. Boom. Drop it in there. Yeah, and then have the fries. Yeah.
Like I felt like you and cooking were foreign languages. Like
I think cause I you feel me? In college, I cooked
okay,
a lot
okay.
of stuff too. I think just a different setting here
Mm,
with cooking too. You need like space. You want to
yeah,
have time.
yeah, that's true.
Things that I don't necessarily got right now too.
Yeah.
So
Okay. So
yeah.
then, talking about taking it to your college, so you actually, when you moved out, you took those cooking skills with you, or
Yeah, I would
did
say
you?
no deep cooking skills, but they know how to survive. You feel me?
Okay, so it's more
Yeah,
survival modes
yeah.
of eating versus like actually intentionally like making time to cook.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. But nigga know how to cook.
Okay.
Basic stuff for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Chicken wings and fries is taking me out. And then for the fries, was it like store bought fries or you just
Oh,
throw in the oven? Or the potatoes? Oh, okay,
store bought. You
okay.
throw it in the fryer, man.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
I grew up having to make like fries from scratch.
Oh,
Like my
okay.
my uncle owned like had a restaurant. My uncle John T got arrested, so he had a restaurant where he made really good chicken, like French fries specifically, but deep
Uh,
fried foods in any way, fish, chicken, all that stuff. But for potatoes, I learned how to make those from scratch.
okay.
Peeling them, cutting them up, seasoning them, and then deep frying them, letting the air cook them a little bit more, putting them back in. Like it was a whole thing. So
Uh-huh.
I love me a good homemade French fry if people know how to make them. But
Okay.
it is easy just to get that bag and just throw them in the oven or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah. I mean, too. I feel like I cooked some good salmon. For a little shorty that I was talking to. A little salmon, asparagus,
You throw it in the air
white
fryer or what you
rice.
do with it?
Nah, in the oven.
Oh, in
Put
the
the
oven.
whole
Okay,
joint,
okay, okay,
whole
okay,
joint.
okay, okay.
Yeah. I could look out for you, but your ass is always in the kitchen.
I
You
am.
always like a nigga like space when I'm cooking. I don't like niggas by me, hovering over me, always walking
Really?
around with their shirt off and shit. Like I don't.
I see.
Y'all need space, nigga. Said if I'm gonna cook, you gotta leave for a minute, or sit your
Ah.
ass on the couch
Okay.
and kick
Okay.
it. You
Okay.
feel me?
Yeah, because I do like to be hands on. I like to help. Like,
Nah, yeah, nigga,
don't help.
you don't need to do anything.
What is that? Does it feel suffocating or do you feel judged? Like, what
Nah,
is that
suffocate.
feeling?
Nah, I would
Oh, it's
say suffocate.
suffocating.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because one, the kitchen already small.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. It is
So
small.
yeah, add a
Okay.
little bit of counter space. If we had like one of those big, nice spots with the island in the middle, then
Got
it'd be a
you.
different,
Okay,
different
so you
vibe.
you will be open to cooking with that type of environment.
Yeah, in a sense, yeah, in a
I
sense.
still feel like you'll still want me outside the damn
But
kitchen.
it's time. No, it's for me. It's just time. I don't got time to
Yeah,
do that.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's true. That's true. That's true.
yeah.
So um, how has where you've grown up influenced your eating habits? Like, do you feel like you adopted a lot of what you grew up with eating into what you eat now, or has that changed?
Oh, it's changed for sure. I think growing up, man, it's shit. You eating fried chicken and
Mm-hmm.
just a lot of like McDonald's, shit like that. Like
Mm-hmm.
that was like,
Like a
or McDonald's Jack in the Box was like you get that brought to you at lunch. Like that's like damn near
uh,
Benihana's or something. Or
yep,
like, so you feel me?
yeah,
Like so. I
mm-hmm,
think growing up, that's what we was eating,
yep.
just off of like an economic, financial standpoint too.
Because it does
Just
come down
eating,
to that.
yeah,
Yep,
just eating that stuff.
yep.
But I think now moving into like, I think going through relationships with different people from different backgrounds,
Yep.
right? Like, shit, I had one shit. My ex introduced me to Whole Foods, Trader Joe. I didn't even know what the fuck Whole Foods was. I
Oh,
thought Whole Foods was like a motherfucker. I don't know. I didn't know it was a grocery
it's a
store though.
grocery store.
Yeah,
You thought it was like
till like
a medical place.
some, yeah, to like 2017. I thought it was a place that sold whole fruits or something.
Ah,
Yeah,
okay, okay. Yeah, because grocery stores called Whole Foods, it just didn't hit like the way
yeah,
that we just used to rouse food for less. You
yeah.
know what I'm
Food for less
saying?
for sure.
Yep.
And now,
Walmart, shit.
I'm in Whole Foods all the time. Trader Joe's, like, shit. That's my spot now.
Okay,
So.
fire, fire. I grew up the same where it was my, so in the sense for my household, my mom and dad were both cooking. And my dad was specifically like a breakfast and dinner type of guy. Like he'll make some fire eggs with some onions and some bacon, and he would throw sugar on the eggs, and he'll just do all these things that we loved, and we just love eating and stuff. He'll make pancakes. He'll use a little mini griddle in the kitchen and shit and cook, and it was so inspiring. And I picked up from him. And then my mom would do like some her Haitian dishes. So like she'll make some stuff like la bouille banan, which is like a hot cereal, like oatmeal and stuff like that, which is my favorite all time Haitian cuisine. And she'll also be very healthy, and she never put sugar in things. My mom was drinking like V8s, those little canned
Yeah,
V8 things, those nasty drinks. So I got the best of both worlds. My dad was a little more of like a guilty, a guilty cook. He'll eat real guilty, and then my mom was more clean. And so I picked up on cooking from them because they were both cooks. And that's why my ass is always in the kitchen, because I'm
yeah,
like, I that's just what I just was born with,
yeah.
and raised with.
Nah, you for sure be in the kitchen, man. Your chicken legs is fire for sure. With the
Hey.
yeah, chicken legs fire.
Thank-
But I ain't gonna breakfast. That is one of shit. That's like one of my favorite meals though.
okay,
I for sure could cook some breakfast.
okay,
Yeah,
okay, okay.
yeah. I think a lot of men can cook breakfast though. You feel me?
You
Even
think
for the
it's a
men that can't cook, I think that's easy. I think
is it
breakfast the
actually
easy.
like pancakes from scratch
Nah, nigga, I ain't
easy, or
talking
is
about
the
that.
egos thrown in
No,
the
I'm talking about eggs,
okay,
like bacon,
bacon,
sausage. Even
sausage?
though I don't really
Okay,
eat pork, but
yeah,
yeah, bacon, sausage, eggs. You feel me? Hash browns.
okay, okay, okay.
Potatoes, like
Mm-hmm.
different stuff like that. Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, I think that a lot of those things are picked up. I think cooking is just a generational thing that the black community has just been thriving on. Like when you think about black people cooking and stuff like that, you think of that comfort food.
oh yeah,
You
for
know what I'm
sure.
saying?
Yeah,
That soul food, the food that would bring us together for dinners and stuff like that and stuff like that. Did you have that traditional sit down at the table family type of lifestyle, or was that just like you just take your food and take it and eat it wherever in the house?
nah, yeah, we never had like
That
that
black sitcom family sit at the
yeah,
table type of
nah,
thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, shit. I mean, it was kind of similar. It would more be like this, like in the living room, like
Got
you feel
you.
me. Everybody you like how they food on on the plate, and you just kicking it like shit. My
Yeah.
bro might be in the room. Shoot, grandma may be on the couch. I may be right there.
Got
Go back
you.
get some more food. Just it
Yep.
wasn't like no like structure. Like, oh, let's sit down
Got you.
and and eat like that. Which
Yep.
sometimes you wish it was like that. Cause I remember in high school, I went over like through playing football. Went over other people's house. They had that structure. Sit down. You ask them how your day went, how school
That's
going.
how we were.
Yeah, and that shit was like weird at first too. I'm
Right.
like, damn, y'all act like y'all actually do this for like a movie.
It felt like a movie
Yeah.
because that's what we've grown up seeing, grew up seeing. And
Mm.
I feel like my family, I don't know if that's just something that was always in our family growing up or if they adopted it from just seeing on TV. But well, TV was always influenced by actual black people's lives. So when you
Mm.
saw like black sitcoms or movies like
Mm.
Soul Food or anything like that, and they had that table, it was something that was practiced in our community that died. And I think that
Mm.
these sitcoms and movies were trying to keep it alive in our culture because it
Yeah.
was a healthy practice to have for bringing family together.
For sure,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
For sure. I
So
think that's needed. Yeah, you definitely need to bring that back. For
yeah,
sure.
would you bring that into your family?
Oh yeah, I
Okay.
don't already. Yeah, I got a whole man. Like when I'm raising a family,
Mm-hmm.
the structure way different from how I was brought up. Not saying the way I was brought up was bad. It was just
Yeah.
it
No.
was survival and like
Yeah.
just out of like trying to do the best that they could. You feel me?
Right.
So it's just like now that I know better, I'm gonna do better. You feel
Mm-hmm.
me?
Yep.
So
And then there's just different resources nowadays. Like the way that we're more conscious about what we eat today was so different back then. Like we wasn't talking about. I know for sure I wasn't talking about what the difference between being a vegan and not is like, and vegetarian and all that stuff, and thinking about like what's good for you to eat. Looking on the back of the facts on anything you buy and looking at how much sugar is in shit and all that stuff. Like that wasn't something like practice, not especially not us as black people. That
not
was
at
like
all.
white people shit. Not to
Yeah.
no shade. It was like white people do that. So when we got introduced to it and we were like, oh, we can do this too. That's when I started to kind of like change the way that I ate because I knew that my family just has a history of like, well, black people generally high blood pressure, diabetes, and stuff like that. My family does have that, and it could be hereditary if you don't do things to try to like stop that generational curse.
Yeah, you gotta break the cycle. Yeah, for sure. I definitely think you doing that too, man. You know, just even by staying healthy, by working out and stuff too.
Yeah.
You know, and stress is a big thing too.
Right,
You feel me?
right.
So
Stress is a huge thing. And so yeah, like I picked up a lot from my mom, like I mentioned earlier, like in the health route of things. Like I picked up on her green juice. You know the green juice I be making?
yeah, yep.
That green juice be fire. And I've learned that from her. Like, celery, for those who are listening, celery, green apples, and cucumbers is a very, very good combination to juice. And that's where I was like, okay, I want to get that practice in because it's not, I heard that's just good for just your immune system.
Mm.
It cleans you out,
Yeah, fiber, everything for sure. A lot of
fiber,
yeah,
all
yeah,
the things. And
yeah.
so I that's one of the things that I definitely haven't that I wasn't doing before that I'm doing now.
Mm.
And you'd be surprised, a lot of people would assume that eating healthy is expensive.
Yeah, I mean, you would because when you look at the places or like just, I mean, it's sometimes it is right,
Yeah.
but there's way you have to be smart about it.
Right.
There's ways you can eat healthy, especially now
Yes.
with that being a big trend. You
Yep.
just got to know how to maneuver and do it in the right places to go. Like I said,
Right.
like Trader Joe's is not expensive. Whole Foods expensive,
Whole
but
Foods is
yeah,
expensive, nigga. I
I
be
got
going in there, I be like, why the fuck is this so
yeah,
high? But Trader Joe's, funny enough, is not as expensive as
yeah,
people may think.
yeah.
You know. So I love that you mentioned that you started to change that because you got introduced to it with the different relationships in your life, like
Yeah.
where to shop to get food, what things to eat, what things not to eat. So I'm almost curious, like where and when did you have any health scares or anything like that that further influenced you to be like, I really can't be fumbling like I have been before?
No, I wouldn't say health scares
Okay.
necessarily that push me to eat like that. I think just being like sports and you know working out and being in
Mm,
shape, like especially running track. That's when I first made that transition.
got
Like
you.
going from football to track. Football is like okay, steak and potatoes. You can eat this. You want to bulk up. Track was like I had to
Mm,
really lean out. So like my first. Like I ran track in high school, but I wasn't like serious. So I ran track in college. That's a different game, especially the school I was at. So
wow.
it's like you feel me? You don't want to be throwing up or you don't want to be like that's the worst feeling.
Right.
So I remember I was just eating salads, drinking Gatorade, and just
Oh.
eating real light. And I felt my stomach start shrinking out, and I stopped like having an appetite
Huh.
to eat super big. So that's where I think my transition to trying to eat healthy
Uh-huh.
started from sports, and then you know it be waves up and down.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Cause
So
we all not perfect. I know like one of my biggest like guilty pleasures is eating late at night and shit like that. And we've had conversations like this before where I'm just like I feel like I punish myself more than I should because I do maintain working out and staying conscious of my fitness and wellness, so that way when I do cheat, it don't be as bad. You
Yeah,
know,
you don't feel as guilty.
I don't feel as guilty at all.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what were your fast food like? What's your top fast food places that you're like, damn, that's my kryptonite?
Oh, right now, nigga, Louisiana fried chicken.
Oh my
Louisiana
goodness.
fried chicken on
If
Lake,
that's not
nigga.
the blackest of the black,
Oh
that
yeah.
Louisiana. So you get the chicken, I be getting the fish.
Oh yeah, fish good too, but then yeah, that's the chicken wings. Chicken wings is hard for me, nigga. I be at fried catfish. I had a dream the other night, nigga. I was like, nigga, I was like, nigga, I want some turkey wings. I
Oh,
want some mac and cheese, some
uh,
cornbread,
ooh,
nigga, fried chicken, fried catfish. What else? I said all the bad shit.
you
And
name it.
yeah, I was going crazy. I was going crazy.
Those things are just as it's just comforting, man. It's just
Yeah.
you can't even explain it. And comfort food is a big market. You know, a lot of people outside the black community love comfort food. You
Oh
know,
yeah, for sure.
and that's what makes black owned businesses that sell like comfort foods like thrive. Most of the time, it be not us in those restaurants.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, I mean, shit, Louisiana all
Especially out
Asian.
here.
Yeah, Louisiana all Asians.
Yeah,
I
you're
don't
right.
know what the hell they
That
doing in
one,
the back.
bruh, you right.
Yeah,
That one on Lake do be ran by Asians. They be
Yeah.
getting that shit right.
yeah. One for Oaks too. That shit Asians for sure.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. I asked you about the scare of the any health things because for me it was like when I found out that my dad had diabetes. Like when he found out he had diabetes, it kind of made me realize that I was like, okay, this is more close to home than like my grandma having it or like my great aunts because it's like it's twice removed, but it's my dad, and so I'm like, oh shit, I'll be the next one. And so and I know I have like the biggest sweet tooth, huge, and it didn't help that his ass was cooking everything with sugar growing up. He put sugar in spaghetti, he put sugar in eggs, he put sugar in everything. But my friends would tell you, they would be like, let's have some of your dad's cooking, because my dad just knew how to give it that flavor that was just good on the tongue, but it may not have been really good for the body, you know?
Yeah.
And so I've been trying to be very conscious about my sugar intake, even down to like the type of creamers I put in my tea. Like it has to be sugar-free creamers, like, because there's stuff that's really good that can but that cancels out like all the bad stuff that you're not supposed to be having for your body. Right. So stuff like that made me be like, I need to cool it, you know, in a way that I need to work on what I'm buying and what's in the refrigerator, because once it's here, it's gonna get eaten.
Yeah, and it's hard not to eat it when you looking
When
at
you're
it.
trying not to eat, you know. Like I remember I was on the couch with Malcolm, and he was like, "Yeah, the best thing to do is like when it runs out, don't buy it again." And I'm like, "Fuck, he right." Because once it's here, it's like it's here. You feel me?
Yeah.
So even down to like those little chip bags and stuff, them regular multi variety bags with the Lay's, the Doritos.
Yeah, those are easy.
What's your favorite bag of chip in them?
Man,
I'm
I'm like Cheetos and you know, I for sure think that everybody know I like Cheetos, man, and Cheetos, Doritos.
Okay, the ranch ones or the
The spicy,
nachos?
Yeah,
Okay.
spicy nacho joint. Yeah.
Yep.
What's your guilty pleasure though when it comes to food? Something that you like nigga, if this is in front of me, it's gonna take Jesus to really just stop me from eating this.
So we talking like fast food or just like the actual like guilty food itself?
Just good food itself, just anything. It could be anything, sweets or
yeah.
whatever.
I can't, like, if you put a Haagen-Dazs ice cream bar in front of me, that shit is like delicious. I can't help that. That's like that real guilty snack. You be bringing that. I remember you brought that here too.
I started that because of you. You had the motherfuckers in the side of the fridge,
bruh. Costco got them bulk ones. And I know. So did you start eating them because I had them here? Aren't they fire?
They fire.
It's the crunch with
look this nigga.
Nigga, I'm telling you,
that nigga explained the whole shit.
I have to explain to you the experience because it is guilty as fuck. So I'm like, God damn it. But yeah, I would say ice cream bars, even though I'm lactose as fuck, those don't fuck me up. They must have some type of different dairy in those. And I've even like transitioned. Like right now, I got the almond milk Haagen-Dazs bars. They got almond milk and coconut ones now. Oh, they fucked me up. They don't fuck me up now because now it wasn't just the sugar that was keeping me away. It was it was me being lactose.
Yeah.
But now they figured out not to be lactose. I mean, how to be lactose free. Should not be in that freezer, bro. But yeah, that's it. And then my fast food guilty place, man, I have to tell you, it's places like Wendy's, like, and like Chick-fil-A. You know what I'm saying? And then even those places, I still try to pull up and be like, can I get the burger, the chicken sandwich with no bread? Can I get the protein style? Nigga, you be trying to make
You
anything.
try to make it work just to get it. Hey, I used to, I get salads from Chick
For
Fil A.
Chick-fil-A.
Every time I go to Chick Fil A now, salad. I ain't gonna lie, I get a small fry, no salt. Every time they be looking at me like, oh, this nigga always come here getting no salt
All
on the
on the
fry.
fries.
I'm like, nigga, high blood pressure.
Right.
But
And they be mad because they have to they have to make those
yeah,
fresh.
but
That's why.
yeah, and that shit do be good though.
It do be
Yeah,
good.
so I do be hitting
Okay.
the French fry. I gotta stop that. But
Yeah.
I be eating good though. Salads, you
Yep.
feel me, stuff like that.
Salads
So
are really good.
yeah, but
Yep.
my fast food, I think that's really like a guilty pleasure for me. Besides Louisiana, be Wingstop.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I be
nigga.
having
I thought
yeah,
Wingstop was gonna be your first one.
yeah.
Stay getting Wingstop. And
Hey
what's
man.
your go-to? What's the wing?
Oh man, garlic parmesan, Louisiana rub. You feel me? Yeah, the
That's your
ranch.
go-to. Yeah, I be on that
Yeah,
lemon pepper.
yeah, lemon pepper.
Yep. But
Yeah.
Wingstop be making me sick sometimes. Like I just when I have it too much, it makes me a little
Yeah.
sick. But outside of that, like yeah, it's them French fries.
Yeah.
Ooh, I stand for In-N-Out French fries though, because they potatoes be like fresh.
Yeah, yeah.
I stand
yeah.
for those, but the line be too long for In-N-Out, bro. In California, people, y'all know about In-N-Out. Okay, so how has bonding, how has food been helping us with bonding? Like when we actually do get to eat, like when I do cook and I be like, hey, we can have this. Like, does that help with our bonding in any way for in your eyes?
Oh yeah, for sure,
Yeah.
for sure, man. Like I said, the chicken legs be good. Um, yeah, man, and I think that's what food do though. Food bring people together for sure, and yeah, man, it's a good time.
Yep.
Chilling, catch up, talk.
Yep.
Real conversation. Have some good food. You feel me? The lambs too, the little lamb joints. You
Oh
making.
yeah.
Lamb
Oh
joints
man, I need to
before.
get back into that. Then the air fryer, they just
Yeah.
expensive,
Yeah.
but the lamb hits off that bone.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh my god.
For sure, yeah. Lamb chops, man, yeah.
Okay, the lamb hits. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. How you feel though about the food?
I
man?
feel good. I feel like I cook. I feel like when I cook, and because I normally cook enough to share always. So like I always have that open door policy. I'm like, yo, I'm making this if you want some, And then sometimes it be my way of luring you to hang out.
Yeah, but nigga, I will say this.
What?
You be like, oh, I'm about to cook. Don't eat nothing. Say your appetite.
Okay.
And I come with this motherfucker. It be 3 chicken legs and like a little side of potato. I'm like, nigga, I coulda. Nigga, if you go say my appetite, it better be about 8 chicken legs.
Oh,
I need
okay.
a whole
Damn,
basket
I'm
full of
thinking like
potatoes.
okay.
Nah, it be some small ass portions. I be like, man, this ain't. Like, hey, nah.
So what you saying is I need to prepare to cook.
If you go tell me save my appetite, then nigga, you better cook a lot for like 3-4 people.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good to know.
Yeah.
Because in my mind, I'm thinking like, okay, there's a plate.
Nah, nigga.
You didn't have enough to go back for seconds. Is what you saying?
Yeah, third.
That's
Second,
a good
third.
little compliment though, because
Yeah.
I'll be cooking and you
Yeah, that
cook
shit
enough
be
to
good.
want-
Yeah, it be
Shut
good.
up.
It be good. Nigga,
Okay,
nigga
I
be
can-
having a
nigga be
little
talking
portion,
about-
and then I be done eating. I be like, man, I gotta go get me some to eat. I be like,
Okay.
yeah,
Noted, bro. Noted.
Yeah.
That's funny as
yeah,
shit.
food good though.
The food is always good. Okay,
Food
good.
Yeah.
That's all I want to do is make sure that the food is good. And so as we conclude, what have you like learned, like just living under one roof together? Like, what are just one or two things that you're just like, this has been dope. This has been a dope experience, or this has been a growth experience for me, being here, living with Stephán. Like, what are some of those things that just come to your mind?
I think learning for sure. Man, you got an eye for aesthetic, right? Like how you decorate, decor and everything like that. Things that I necessarily wouldn't think about. I'm more like a modern, like slick, like smooth type of style, but you got more little creativity to it, so it give me like
Okay,
like that's
fire.
dope. That's dope. The plants. I learned a little bit about plants. Only plant I knew before y'all was like snake plant. I fuck with snake plants.
Okay, that's what's up. So the aesthetics is something I didn't even realize. It's something that you can like you learn something from to apply to your own stuff.
Yeah,
so that's
yeah,
cool.
for sure,
Cool.
for sure. So for you, what's something you learned? You feel like on your end?
What I've learned living with you, about you and about myself, honestly, is what's funny is I grew up with nothing but sisters and women in my life, and so living with an actual like hetero man has really introduced me to a different like way of not being. I don't have to like be so particular about things. Like I can relax. Like I feel like I've been around a lot of females and they've kept me on my feet a lot about like being clean and like being very like neat and like being nitpicky about certain things, and that with you that you don't care about.
Yeah, yeah, I feel you
It's
on that.
really interesting. Like I put a lot of pressure on myself, and so being with you has been relaxed to not have to have that pressure and stuff like that. Of course, like we've picked up on really good like we've picked up on communication skills. That's really good. Like letting somebody know when someone's here. I know I still be falling short on that sometimes, but being respectful of space and stuff like too is something that like I want to be more mindful of, because like as you mentioned, like setting up and having things aesthetically here, like I had a conversation with my friend. I was just like, damn, I hope I didn't suffocate Chris with coming in and like just doing this all, like setting it up and stuff like that, because
Hmm.
I've been so used to being either the one to provide and like have my own space, or like sharing it where like I would do it, that I didn't take the time to be like, okay, Chris, what do you want to put in here?
Nah, you was good with that, niggas. I ain't had the time. I wasn't about to do. I wasn't about to do nothing. I ain't gonna lie. So don't even worry about that.
And so that's what I'm saying. But it's
Yeah.
good. Like, it's one of those things that I
Uh,
can relax on,
yeah.
because I promise you, if I was
No,
living with a girl,
trust me. I don't live with one before. So you ain't gotta tell me.
whew,
I already know.
it would have been like, no, I don't want that there. I don't want this
Yeah.
there. So it was just so yeah. I appreciate that perspective and that opportunity
Yeah.
to do that. So
Yeah, I just need my little, my little study, my little table right
you
here.
sure did.
You
You
feel me?
you
That's
brought it
it.
in. You brought it
That's it.
in. Nah, you brought the
Yeah.
coffee table. You do your thing, and you're more of a minimalist too.
Oh, for sure. Yeah,
Like,
I don't. Yeah, I
and I'm
like.
trying to be like that.
Yeah,
Like
I don't like clutter. I don't like
yeah,
a whole lot of shit. So,
yeah. And
yeah.
minimalist too is like you find with like having like a certain amount of things and like down to like your closet and just recycling that.
Oh
You don't
yeah,
have
for
to have
sure.
like a closet full of things to choose from. And I'm trying to scale down
Yeah.
to that
Well,
shit.
shit. I'm at the point now. I got a gang of clothes, so I do need
Oh,
bigger clothes space. Yeah.
yep.
So cause nigga like to shop, but
Yep.
yeah.
Yep. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, let's just we're going to play pause real quick. Just ask a couple of questions, grab your paddle. Feel me? Going to ask a couple of questions as
Get
we
in.
end the season with our last play pause game. So of course I'm going to ask you just a couple of different scenarios, and then we both have to answer. Play or pause. Play is like it's cool, I fuck with it, or pause, nah, that's suspect.
All right.
So let's get into it. All right, this is one that you said earlier, okay?
Oh
So
man.
cooking shirtless, nothing with an apron on. I'll be doing that all the time.
That's play. Yeah,
Okay,
that's
see?
play. Yeah, you do that, but nigga just don't. Nigga, not don't around me when if I'm cooking. Just bag up, nigga. Yo, don't be in the kitchen with your shirt off and shit around me.
We all men, damn.
I know, but they got that kitchen small,
You
nigga.
be in the locker rooms with niggas all the
Yeah,
time with shirts off.
yeah,
But you just talking about the proximity don't count.
yeah,
Okay, I got
yeah.
you. I got you. I got you. Okay. Okay, how about feeding someone off your fork on the first date?
Oh, that's for show play. Yeah,
No, that's pause for me. On the first date?
yeah, nigga. That's flirt. That's just flirting. That's like
I feel
I done
like
did that. Yeah,
okay, on the first
on
date?
the first date.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. I feel like for me that's like you gotta earn that. Like that's me. It symbolizes like, you know what, you can trust me, like type of thing. On the first date, it's like the first day I'm trying to figure out who you are.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
I get you. You
Yeah.
just trying to you probably think of a sneaky
I,
link.
shit. I don't know. It's for me. It's just flirtatious. It's
Okay.
sexy.
Okay.
It's like courting. It's like
Uh-huh.
it's letting her know how I'm gonna be. Sexually in a sense.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it
So
is a sex thing
yeah,
related to that.
it's trying to put her in the mood almost if I'm on that vibe.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so the next one is cooking for your sneaky link.
Cooking for my sneaky link,
Would you
nigga.
cook for the sneaky link? Ah,
Uh,
sneaky link. Cooking for the sneaky
I
link.
cook some breakfast, nigga. That's play, and
Okay.
it's pause for some other shit. But play for some breakfast or something. You feel me? Like,
Because they stayed the night.
Or cause I stay the night.
Oh, you talking about? Okay,
Yeah.
see, no. Now let's put this situation. They here.
Oh nah, nigga, pause. You got to go.
You got to go right after.
Pause. They got shit to do, man. Yeah.
I would, you know what? I'm the type that be doing that shit. I will play. I'll be cooking. I
Yeah.
like, you know, like, oh, do you want something? I can get you something, but it can't be like an elaborate ass meal. It gotta be like, oh, I'm about to order some Postmates or something. Like, you want something too? You know, or I got something in the kitchen, like some snacks. You know,
Yeah.
I won't go too far.
Yeah, something quick. Something quick and easy. Quick and easy.
Yep. Okay. A food play in the bedroom. Play or pause. I'm saying on that shit.
Yeah, that's a play. You know, shit niggas done. You know the little
Whipped cream.
whipped cream, caramel, ice.
Caramel messy as shit. Oh, ice. Yeah, I definitely done ice. Ooh, ice is the trick, nigga.
Niggas in their barbecue sauce. Yeah, that's some black stuff.
A hot link?
Hey, that's some black shit. Hey,
That's some real black shit.
Barbecue sauce.
Barbecue sauce smell to them. That's like having A1 sauce in somebody's body.
Nigga, that Baby Ray's.
Oh, baby. Oh,
head,
shit.
man.
Oh, see, you taking it real black. That Baby Ray's is sweet as fuck.
Yeah.
That brown sugar one, too?
Yeah.
That should be hidden. Okay, cool. So you'll do that. All right, last one is, let's see what they're saying here. Let's see. That's a funny one. Now, here's one. Sharing leftovers with your roommate.
No, yeah. That's play. Yeah,
that's
leftovers. We done did that. Yeah,
leftovers. When I do have some.
Yeah,
leftovers.
we do got leftovers, niggas. If you cook enough, shit.
That's actually a good ass note.
Yeah.
Cause I be thinking about one plate, and I be like, yeah. And sometimes I just, that's so funny. Okay, cool. All right, man. Yeah, I just I want to make sure that we got a chance to just like bond, sit on the couch, and just like really, really, really get a chance to just show the world like what goes on behind these closed doors. I mean, these but beyond these walls. Excuse me. And I think it's cool that they're able to see these dynamics. I've had so many cool guests on this couch, you know, outside of yourself that we're able to show the bonding, you know, put put those conversations that we don't talk about on the front line and just like, you know, build community through it. So how'd you feel about the whole series? The series is cool? When you
man.
Come on the couch, man?
Yeah, I like it, man. You know, we got to talk about some deep stuff, man. I think it's definitely some stuff that, you know, I said and addressed that I usually, you know, only talk to people, you know, on a one-on-one setting with. So I think it was good for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's definitely, even it's more stuff that needs to be addressed too, you know, just from this dynamic, from a black male perspective.
Yep.
Yeah, man, so I feel good, man. It's just the beginning.
It's just the beginning, and I'm like trying to really make sure that if this is something we continue, that like I hit themes that can really, 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 really continue to make these conversations bigger. Like I feel like there's things about like business, you know, or themes on like, I don't know, politics. Like there's so many different things that we can think of and like have conversations over that bring perspective from the queer and straight experience, especially as men. You feel me? So like I really see this growing, and I really want it to grow. And just have more guests too. 'Cause I know you be busy, and I'd be like, I don't want to stress you out with this show, but I think it's really good that people get to hear from you specifically, because we be bonding here more than others and stuff. And so yeah, we'll make it grow.
Yeah,
we'll make it hit.
All right,
So
man.
appreciate you. From grocery store therapy runs to burning it again moments, food has always told on us, y'all, you know. And in this house, it became more than survival. It became about care and connection, about a little chaos here and there. So to everybody who rocked with us this season, thank you so much. We're still growing, still learning, and still holding each other accountable on cleaning duties, okay? Barely. This is Under One Roof. You can listen anywhere you podcast and stream it on YouTube. I'm Stephán O'Shea.
Chris Hollis, I know what it is, man.
And we'll catch you next time. Peace.